Hello, everyone. Thank you, Nila, for giving me this opportunity to talk about this survey and about the trees. I just wanted to mention that I've always been a bit of a nature buff, but thanks to the pandemic and being locked in for all those months, it actually helped me become more aware of the trees around me. So I think that was the start. Uh, we could not go out anywhere during the pandemic, and I found that I had the time to walk around and look more closely at the trees around me. Fortunately, I stay in a colony that has a large biodiversity of trees. And so recognizing the different trees and plants was a wonderful way of passing time and discovering the world around me. And obviously, then I wanted to know more about the trees. So, most of us generally recognize the trees around us, right? We know the mango, we know the neem, we know the gulmohar, we know the copperpot. But over here, there were so many more that I did not know, and I was quite keen to learn more about. For example, from the Nira Insta page and from their website, I learned that the true Ashoka is a rare tree. Okay, and there was actually one in my colony, and it had red flowers, and there was only one other such tree in Koturpura. So now, when I proudly point this tree out to anyone who's willing to listen or see. So when I came across the survey that Nilal had put out, I was quite keen to participate. So in what way it helped me? It helped me spend time with my friends in a very constructive and interesting way. I found it also whetted the curiosity of the people on the streets, and they wanted to know what we were doing. So it was a good way for us to spread the awareness of saving trees and how important they were in our lives. These are really the sentinels of our road is what I call them, and how much they contribute to our well-being. I also learned about the abuse to the trees and the harm we as humans so mindlessly do to them. I also learned to use the app which Nira had suggested and learned the names of the trees. And for me, this created a sense of connect. It was almost like making a new friend and knowing its name. And so now when I pass by these trees, I actually say a hello by name. And if it's within reach and distance, I would actually touch out and, reach out and touch it. So like I said, they became my friends and they still are. So in fact, when a giant rain tree fell down in the last storm, for me, it was almost like I had lost a friend. I went to the colony behind my flat to request them to save the tree, but the corporation said it came under the railway jurisdiction and that they had no say. By the time I figured out what I could do about it, they used an electric saw and chopped that massive tree down into small bits of wood. What had grown in front of my eyes for almost 30 years was brought down in less than 3 hours. It was really, really quite sad. It supported such a large biodiversity of birds, insects, little animals, and it was just chopped off, mindlessly. We all know that trees attract birds and give us shade and fruit, the oxygen that we breathe. So I think it's our duty to protect the trees and preserve them for our future generations. So thank you, Niral, for all that you do. It's very heartening to see the children getting involved in the survey. And my message to everyone here is make your resident associations aware, get the children involved. Any small step we take to protect these trees really matters. Thank you.
Thank you.